welcome back to the Graceful Tangle YouTube channel. I'm Amy Kate, a young but passionate knitter and crocheter. You can find all of the links to my various social media platforms in the description box below, so be sure to check that out if you haven't already. And of course, I would love it if you took a moment to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am thrilled to be back with you guys talking about a brand new pattern release. However, it is not my pattern and it is a complete secret. Oh my goodness. I have been working on this for quite a while now. Actually, I take that back. I have been working on this quite a lot, but it hasn't really been that long of a time. I test crocheted this for Kay over at K Crochets, and it was a complete secret. I couldn't show it on the podcast. It was so hard to refrain because I was spending so much time working on it, but I couldn't actually show it to you guys. But the pattern is now released, and I wanted to film a complete video all about it so that I can share all of the good little bits about it because it is such a wonderful pattern. I love it so much. Alrighty, so this is the Sweetheart Sweater. It is a pattern by Kay of K Crochets. Absolutely, I love it. It is worked horizontally, which is super fun. So though the pattern goes vertically, it is actually worked from side to side. So you start over here and work all the way across, and then you finish off on this side, and then you do the sleeves the same way. And it's super simple, guys. It is so simple. The only seaming is done with single crochets, not actually, yarn and a needle, which is amazing. Like, I cannot wait to do more seaming techniques like that in the future. It has ribbed cuffs over on the neckline and the sleeve cuffs, and also on the body hem, which is just the perfect little finishing touch. She has instructions in the pattern for how to modify the length of your sweater. So if you want it to be longer or shorter, she has instructions for that. And same for the sleeves. I actually shortened my sleeves. There was a little bit of a miscommunication, so it wasn't completely intentional. However, I love them so much, and I would not change them. They're so fun, so cute. This is actually the first crochet cardigan, I believe, or crochet sweater, excuse me, that has sleeves. And now that I say that, it's actually not true. It's my favorite one, we'll put it that way. My biggest success. But yeah, really love the 3/4 length sleeves. It's such a fun touch and something that I wouldn't have necessarily gone for, but that I really, really love, and I love the way that it looks. Now, the yarn that I used is Yarn Bee 44th Street. This is the color Camel. I used 3 skeins or 3 cakes to almost all, not quite all of 3 cakes, to complete my sweater, and this is an extra small. So, it's pretty small. If you go up to a size small, you'll probably need to break into that 4th skein. But for me, I just needed 3, and it worked out so great. This is actually the 4th skein that I have, but it is a different dye lot. So I was really, really hoping that I wasn't going to have to break into it because it doesn't completely match. So yeah, happy that it worked out that way, and I'm grateful that, I didn't have to figure out what I was going to have to do to make it look like it matched, even though it didn't really. So one modification that I made and that I really, really love, the pattern actually that I'm, now at the moment that I'm recording it, the pattern is not quite released, but I wanted to talk about this, specifically because it is something that I did and I love it. So, some of the testers had problems with their neckline being too wide. One super simple fix is to add a row of single crochet around the entire neck, and that'll bring it all in. That is a great modification, and one that I'm sure other people will do as well. What I did is I actually slip stitched 3 times instead of just 2 times when I was doing the ribbing, and I also increased the stitch count to 13 instead of 10. So if you download the pattern, that's going to make a lot more sense to you. I know that right now it sounds like I'm just spilling out numbers, but trust me, lots of trial and error went into this, and I am so happy that it turned out looking like this. I love it so much. It fits so well. So well. It is just a little bit cropped. But again, like I said earlier, she does have instructions for how to make it longer if you so desire. She actually also mentioned somebody, or she said that it would be a good idea if somebody made it into a dress, which I completely agree with. I mean, that would be so gorgeous. It would also take a really long time though. Like a really long time. But anyway, it would be super cute. And she has instructions for that, so be sure to check that out if you so desire. I just love this sweater. I love everything about it. The baubles, I love how kind of small and petite and clean they are. This little detail right here is so fun. It's actually a full row of single crochet. I don't know if you can really see that. Basically you're working into the row below, and so it just makes it to where you can see both loops of that stitch, and I love it so much. I just love the ridges. I love the way it looks. I would actually love to see like a blanket in this pattern, maybe using like bulky weight yarn so that it goes a little bit faster, and use the same stitch pattern. I think that would look so cute. But yeah, absolutely love the sweater. It's such a wonderful pattern. You guys should definitely go check it out. I will include a link in the description box below, and then I will also include the link to my blog post all about it, so you can check that out as well. And I'm going to insert a bunch of pictures here at the end all about or all in my sweater so that you can kind of see it modeled. But yeah, I absolutely love this sweater. So grateful to have had the opportunity to test 4K again. I consider her a true friend, and I hope to meet her one day because she's such a big inspiration to me. So I hope you found this video fun to watch and helpful. I hope you go check out her pattern and give it a favorite. Even if you don't plan on making it, just a little favorite like that helps so much. So be sure to do that. If you haven't already, I would love it if you took a moment to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to follow me on all my other social media platforms. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoy the upcoming pictures, and I will see you all again next time. Bye.